Once a small old city Tawan lived a young boy named Zian. Zian sat on the cold pavement every morning, leaning against the old brick wall near the market gate. His clothes were torn, his hair messy, and his eyes carried years of sadness. People walked past him as if he were invisible. Some dropped a coin, most didn't even look. Zian had lived this way for years, believing life had given him nothing and would never give him anything. Every morning he whispered the same line to himself, "This is my fate. I can't change anything." These words were like chains around his heart. One winter day an old man passed by. He had a long white beard, calm eyes, and a simple smile. He also dropped a coin into Zian's cup but didn't walk away. Instead, he stood there, watching him. "Son," the old man said softly, "why do you sit here like this?" Zian sighed. He didn't like talking to people, but something about the old man felt different. "I have nothing," Zian replied. "Life is unfair. I was born with bad luck. I have no skills, no family, no reason to hope." The old man slowly sat beside him. "I see," he said gently. "But tell me, do you believe life only gives pain?" Zian didn't answer. Maybe he didn't know the answer. The old man continued, "Let me tell you something. Life never changes for those who believe it cannot. But the moment you change your mindset, even a little, life starts opening small doors. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step." Zian laughed weakly. "First step? I don't even have shoes." The old man smiled. "The first step is not with your feet, but with your mind." Then he stood, placed a warm hand on Zian's shoulder and said, "Just try changing one thought, 'I can't,' into 'maybe I can.' You will see a new world." Before Zian could respond, a man walked away and disappeared into the crowd. That night, Zian couldn't sleep. The old man's words kept echoing inside him. Change one thought. Maybe I can. The next morning, for the first time in years, Zian didn't say, "This is my fate." He whispered, "Maybe my life can be better." Even this small sentence felt strange but warm. Later, as he sat in his usual place, he noticed a broom lying near a shop. The shopkeeper was sweeping the floor angrily because his helper had not come today. Zian looked at him, hesitated, and then remembered the old man's words, "Maybe I can." Slowly he stood up and walked toward the shopkeeper. "Sir, if you want, I can help," Zian said softly. The shopkeeper looked at him with surprise. You want to work?" Zian nodded. The man handed him the broom. "Fine. Sweep the front. If you work well, I'll give you breakfast." Zian swept carefully, putting all his energy into it. When he finished, the shopkeeper looked impressed. "You worked better than my helper. Come every day, I'll pay you." Zian felt something he hadn't felt in years, pride. Day by day he worked harder. He helped other shops too. Soon people in the market started knowing his name. "Zian, can you carry these boxes?" "Zian, help me unload this truck." He earned a little money, enough to buy clean clothes and food. His mindset was changing. One evening, as he sat resting, the same old man returned. Zian stood up quickly, his eyes shining. "Sir, I did what you said. I changed one thought, and everything began to change." The old man smiled warmly. "I didn't change your life. You did. A poor mindset keeps a man poor even if he has money, but a hopeful mindset can lift a man from the ground even if he has nothing." Tears filled Zian's eyes. "Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself." The old man touched his shoulder. "Life waits for your command. Speak hope and hope will come." Months passed. Zian saved money, learned small skills, and finally started a tiny tea stall near the market gate, the same place where he once begged. People loved his tea and his gentle nature. He treated everyone with kindness because he knew the pain of being ignored. One day, a little boy asked him, "Uncle Zian, how did you become successful?" Zian smiled softly and replied, "I changed my mindset, and my life followed." And every night before closing his stall, he whispered, "Thank you, life, for giving me a second chance." Because now he knew, a man's mindset is the first seed of his future, and Zian had chosen to plant hope.